Welcome, everyone. I'm Captain Foley, and as always, I am joined by my right hand man, Commander Calkins. Today, we are here to bring another designer into the Trekyards family, someone who has a rather unique legacy within the world of Trek.
Yeah, I think that is fair to say. There are hundreds of ships in Trek, only few Enterprises, however. And today we have the latest Prime Timeline Enterprise designer. I'd like to welcome Admiral designer of the Enterprise F to the show.
That's Fleet Admiral Adamile to you guys. So I outrank you both. Actually, no. I'm only a commander technically.
Ha!
According to Stowe, I'm only a commander.
Sucks, doesn't it, when the captain's all Stuart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, how come? Wait. Probert got to be an admiral in the motion picture.
That's true.
You did? I didn't realize that till last night. I was watching it last night.
Yeah, he sent us audio recordings after we filmed them for the second time, saying, "Oh, I'm in the movie, by the way." I'm like, "Oh, cool."
Huh?
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Well, first off, I want to ask you how long you've been a Trek fan, and just exactly what's your favorite show or version of Star Trek and why?
Let's see. Star Trek has probably been a part of my life now since I could watch TV. So 3, 4 years old. My mother was a huge Trekkie, still is. She's been sci-fi nut as it is all the way around. But it started with TOS back in the 70s when it was in syndication, and it was on Saturdays at 6, and it was right after Batman. So I watched it, and so I'm going to say 40 years of my life. I'm 43. It's been 40 years of my life. My favorite is still going to be the original series.
Mm-hmm.
It will always. I mean, it's like I like the Next Generation. Deep Space Nine is okay here and there. I don't talk about Voyager, and I like Enterprise, but
Cool.
I have my reasons for Voyager, but we won't get into.
Oh, but I like Voyager. Okay, so the Enterprise F, but people are saying the last one they remember seeing is Enterprise E. So
Yes.
F. But yes, there was a competition, and now the officially licensed, if not canon, Enterprise F lives in the massively multiplayer game Star Trek Online. Now, we will get into all the full details and things with you on a separate piece, but can you give us a quick history of Enterprise F in your own words, as the designer?
As the designer of the Enterprise F, in my own words.
That must still give you a little bit of chills. I mean, still, even now.
It does. It does. I mean, every once in a while, I mean, I've got a statue of it and everything that I received as one of the awards, and it was like, hey, that's pretty cool. I mean, no matter what, they can't take that away from me, and if they do, then I'm gonna go and chase some people down. But the history of the F, from my standpoint, was they had the contest. I was like, that'd be kind of cool to do, so I did it, and the rest is history. Or the rest we could talk about later. I don't want to give too much away in this.
But feel free to give the competition details away. Just what was a competition? Because I mean, that's an interesting way of. Why would they pick a competition to design the next Enterprise? Surely the legacy is quite a serious thing.
It is a serious thing, and when they did it on that, when they put the contest out, I mean, they had thousands of entries. So I mean, when I did mine, I was like, oh, well, I'm looking at some of the entries. There's no way. There is no way. These guys, I mean, there are ones out there. My favorite is still out there. So I was like, there's no way they're doing this. And I was looking through. I mean, I went through and I would watch it, and then I kind of just let it go because I was like, there's no way. But yeah, it was interesting to think that the Enterprise, they were doing the Enterprise. It was like, oh, design a ship. No, you're not designing a ship. You're designing the flagship of the Federation. It was like, okay, that's kind of cool. So there's pressure. There's no pressure when you really. I mean, there was pressure. There was like, oh, you got to do the best you can. But then there was no pressure because there's no way in hell you're going to win this. So I don't know. I mean, the standpoint on my end, it was a couple of weeks worth of work, a whole lot of waiting, and then Trek history. So.
Yes.
Perfect. Now, one amazing and unique thing about your Enterprise is that fans all around the world got the chance to see a brand new Enterprise, and for her to be their own personal Enterprise in Star Trek Online, so to speak. So many fans had many adventures with the F. So how does it feel that tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of people have lived with your Enterprise and call it home in the game?
It's kind of freaky. I mean, I have 7 Odysseys in game, and I fly my main. I have my main ship, and then I have a whole bunch of others. But it is really weird because I'll sit there. I'll be in game, and I don't play a lot, but I do go in game, and then I'll see them all over the place. And I was like, hey, look, there's one. Hey, look, there's one. Hey, look, there's one. And I was like, there. I mean, I have a joke about the name. I named all my Odysseys in very odd ways. My main ship is the USS I Made This. So when you see me in game, that's me.
Cool.
That's pretty classy, I'm going to be honest. But we've got a full episode about the design of the Enterprise F on its way very, very soon. But can you give us a little bit of a tease? What would you say were the main influences from previous Trek ships that you put towards the F?
The Romulan Warbird was one, due to negative space. A non-Trek but very Trek ship. That's all I'll say. Yes, I mean it's not from Star Trek, but it's a very Trek ship. And the rest of the line of the Enterprises is where it came from. The major influences.
So you wanted it to be a visual carryover from like the original Enterprise for sure.
Yeah, it had to fit. It had to fit the family. It had to look like the big brother or the youngest brother, the big younger brother.
Well, I think the design's really cool. I love the unique look of it, especially the neck, the dorsal attachments, which we'll talk about in the full episode. It's a great addition to the Trek family and the Star Trek or the Enterprise lineage. Yeah. So now I know we're going to talk about it more in the main episode, but Samuel, what are your thoughts on the Enterprise F and flying this one around?
I like it. Well, I wasn't playing the game when it came out, so I always jump back in when there's like holiday and pick up the bonuses. But I made sure I came back for all my characters to unlock the F because I don't want to pay for it later. So I made sure I got all the Fs, and it was certainly fun to see the next Enterprise. I think it's called Andorian Captain. Is that the thing?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you, Adam, for joining us. We have a very, very special episode on Design the Enterprise F coming, well, very, 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 very soon. So enjoy that, everybody. And I do want to take this opportunity to say thank you, Adam, for bringing such a cool design and adding to the Trek universe. You're now part of the legacy, and I do appreciate it. So thanks so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, welcome, Adam. I'm looking forward to speaking more with you on this and other things probably in the future. Who knows? You're now a member of the Trekyards family, so we're going to be knocking on your door and bugging you often. So anyway, guys, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and tune in for the full episode on the Enterprise F with the designer himself. So until next time, I'm Captain Foley.
I'm Connor Kungs.
I'm Adam Isle.
We'll see you next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.